This is like Inception. You see, they're recording us, and I'm recording them right now. Look at that. What? That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
We gotta photograph this moment. Oh yeah. Christmas beam, and Christmas ice. Oh yeah.
Bro.
Look at that. We're festive.
Bro. Oh my.
We're festive.
That's going on the story. That's going on a post.
That's what I'm saying. The two village idiots are back again. All right,
They
let's
are not ready, bro.
I can get this started here. Hi, how you doing?
We've been recording this entire time.
We
haven't
have been recording
That
this
is
entire
so
time. Welcome back. It is day 21. Hope you're having a great December so far. Hope you've been enjoying King Bean's 25 Days of Christmas. Again, we've got the boy, Iced Spice.
I've broken in once
Star
again.
Fury, he's back for another little video. How you doing? Today we're going to be talking about Elf. Elf is I literally saw for the first time in North Carolina. Why do we keep reviewing movies that are seen in North Carolina?
Maybe because All Peak is in North Carolina.
That's what I'm saying. Shout out North Carolina, Kinston, North Carolina. Love y'all. I saw it for the first time, and the scene that I walked in on, it was that one scene where he's like in the mailroom and he's like, he's dancing on a little thing. They're like, whoop, there it is. Yeah. I walked in on that scene and I was like, oh, this is funny. And then it's a Christmas movie apparently, and very good premise. See, this is what I love. I love originality. See, I recorded another video earlier, right? And there's this movie called Falling for Christmas on Netflix. It's the most mid thing that I have ever seen.
Hey guys, remember, King Beam, he never kept. So if he says it's mid, it's not good. I would not recommend watching it.
Literally, they steal every idea from every movie ever and just...
Is that like the trope that movies do now? We're taken from movies that were old and...
That's what it seems like they're doing, and I don't like it. But Elf, totally original premise, and I really love it. If you haven't seen Elf, I got you. Let me break it down for you. So there's a guy, right? His name is Buddy, and he's in the hospital, right? And he's born to his dad, but his dad and his mom are not together. They were like in high school at the time, I think. So they like gave him away or something like that. Maybe this was an orphanage.
I think so, yeah.
We're gonna say it was an orphanage, right? Santa's delivering presents to the orphanage, and somehow Buddy ends up inside of the little present bag, and Santa brings him back to the North Pole. So he's raised as an elf, but he's a human, right? So like
he's like a lot taller than all the other elves, because you know elves are like
they're
like short.
And he's Will Ferrell, so he's like 6'5", and surrounded by elves.
You gotta love Will Ferrell. It's so amazing.
So then one day, his dad's like, "Yo, bro, you're not an elf," and then Buddy's like,
Yes, I am.
"What, dude? Like, I'm an elf, man. Like,
I was raised with Santa and the crew. Like, what are you talking about?
no, you're an elf. You're not an elf. You're a human being."
You got abducted by Santa.
Yes.
And then Buddy's like, no, there's no way.
There is way. You somehow got. You're not an elf. And then Buddy's like, "Yo, like, let's go find my real dad." And so then Buddy the elf ends up in New York, and his dad is like,
Who are you?
"Yeah." And then what is he? Oh yeah, he's a children's book author. He's like writing little children's books.
And wasn't he like at the office with his dad at that one point?
Yes.
All I remember very clearly was that one snowball fight scene when they were in the
Yes,
park.
they were in the park, and he was like he was taking his brother home, and then he was like,
He was throwing snowballs, bro. Great scene.
but yeah, I don't know. I just really like this movie. I always watch with my dad, so like, you know, little nostalgic feels there. But it's just a really great Christmas movie. Will Ferrell, he's such a funny guy, and I mean, great characters. There's a little love subplot in here. Like, the whole thing about the movie is that the dude is an elf, right? Like, that's all he's known, and like he's putting syrup and Pop-Tarts inside of spaghetti, and like he's eating it like it's normal.
Which
he's
it's
like,
not.
It's not.
I would not recommend doing that.
What does he do? He like takes the lampshades and like creates snowflakes.
Oh, didn't he
out
like?
of 'em.
Yeah, he like cut them up. And
Yeah, and put them around the house. He heard that Santa was coming to Macy's. No, Gimbals. That's
Gimbals, that's
that's their Macy's.
And so-
is Gimbals real? I don't know. Is there a Gimbal?
maybe. think so. Perhaps. Yeah, because there was that one scene when he was like, Santa, oh my gosh. But it
Yeah.
wasn't like the real Santa. He jumped into his lap. Yeah, he did that because that's like on the cover of the poster.
Yes.
Bro.
He's like, you're not the real Santa. And then Santa, he's like, and then he asks him a question, and then like he gets it wrong, and he tries to like beat up Santa Claus, and he gets kicked out of Gimbals, like, because that wasn't Santa. But one more thing before I get into like the message of the film, I have to come up with that. It's gonna be profound. All right. What was I about to say? The
Right.
love subplot. He falls in love with this girl, and she can like sing, and like she falls for him because he's a quirky little elf dude. And like they're cute or whatever. Anyway, the whole message of the film, it goes back all these Christmas movies. It's all about believing. You know, you gotta believe. You gotta have that Christmas spirit. You know, because Buddy's dad, he doesn't have that Christmas spirit anymore. He's just like workaholic, you know. He's not really there for
Christmas,
his
no
son.
fun.
That's
No
what I'm
fun.
saying. He's just trying to get the bag. And
Hey, I mean that's respectable, but
That
at the
is
same, you have
respectable.
to have fun at the same time. You know, you
Exactly.
can't just be all grind, no rewind.
hey, you
Hey,
can't be
know.
all grind and no rewind. You gotta rewind and chill and
Exactly,
relax.
bro.
It's the Christmas season. What did I say in the Deadpool video? You gotta spend time with your fam, you know? Whoever your fam may be. Like, you don't even have to be blood related. You know, we're not. But we're family. It's my brother.
My man's for real, bro.
You have to
Like,
take time out and spend it with your family. All right? That's what the whole Christmas season is all about. And Buddy was all about bringing people together and experiencing Christmas cheer. Because Santa, like his sleigh in this movie, it goes off of beliefness.
the believing juice.
Yes, believing juice is inside the sleigh, right? But when the people stop believing in Santa, he's like,
Hey, whoa! I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it.
yeah. So then Buddy's like, yo, y'all gotta like sing for me real quick. Y'all gotta get that Christmas cheer up. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is to something for all to hear. That's a quote from the movie. So then they start singing, right? And they're
Those
singing,
some
they're
bars
singing,
right
they're
there, for
singing.
real.
Yeah. His little brother said that, and then his girl started singing. She got him started. Then there was like a whole crowd of them because they was on the news together. They all started singing and singing and singing.
And then Santa was like, I bet. And then,
Yeah.
you know,
And they got the belief up, and then finally at the end, Buddy's dad finally started singing too, and that was the last little oomph that Santa needed to get back to the North Pole. And he's like, you know, he gets back and he saves Christmas. I don't know. This is just like,
it feels like it's like a feel-good movie.
it's a feel-good movie. It's a Christmas movie. Like some movies are Christmas movies, but they're like,
They're like Hallmark movies where it's just like, it's Christmas. It just happens to be Christmas, and it's like
happens to be-
he
stuff is
meets
happening.
her and stuff happens, but it's not about Christmas.
bro,
Whereas,
literally, like, I'm about to get so off topic, but I don't care because like, we talked about Elf enough. It's just a little, just a little subplot.
it's just a little subplot, real quick.
let
you
me
know.
let me take you through this one movie. So this girl, right? She's like a spoiled douchebag.
Oh,
and
boy.
She has a whole bunch of money, and her dad wants her to like get this new job at his very expensive ski resort that he owns.
Why do I
because
feel like
he
I've seen
wants
this
to,
movie?
He wants to take care of his daughter, right? And so then her boyfriend is the top TikTok influencer.
Oh,
And so then there's this other guy, our main character, and he like has this like rundown little ski resort stop shop thing, and he's losing money, and he's trying to get money from like the big top guy, but he's like, no. And so then on his way out, he like runs into that one girl and like drops coffee all over her Versace dress or whatever. Fast forward, right? And the girl and the guy, they're about to like get engaged, but oh no, she starts falling down this hill because it was like a ski trip, and she gets a concussion. The guy who has a ski resort, he finds her and he's like, oh, you don't know who you are? I can let you into my ski resort, and you know, till you find out who you are. And he doesn't remember who she is. Take a wild guess.
Hey, bro.
Take a
hey,
wild
bro.
guess to what happens next. in the movie.
That's a W. That's a W play, bro. You trying to help her out? You don't even know who she is either.
Exactly.
It's
Now,
a win-win, bro.
I want you to take a wild guess and to just, what do you think happens in this movie?
Let me guess. Okay, so we have her boyfriend, the top TikToker, right? I feel like he doesn't care about her. And since she forgot her memory and she's with this other guy who he just wants some money, he's just trying to be on the grind. She starts liking him, and I feel like he isn't trying to make her like him. He's just doing the right thing because he's like, yo, she kind of hurt. And then they get together, and then the boyfriend's like, how could you? I feel like she also gets her memory back at some point.
Yep, you're literally 90% correct, right?
And then let me guess what happens next, right? She gets her memory back, right? And she's disgusted by this other guy. She's like, how could you, you know? And then she leaves, and then she's like, oh wait, he actually kind of treated me nice. And then she tries to go back. And then at the end, they're like, and this is why if you're skiing, don't hit your head. That's the moral of this movie. I feel like that's what the premise of the movie is.
That's literally what happens.
Wow.
The girl and the guy, she loses her memory. She falls in love with him because he's such a great guy. He's a man for the community, and they fall in love. And then, oh no, it's Christmas Eve. Her boyfriend shows up. She's like, oh no, I have to get married to him. But the next day, she's like, no, I can't get married to you. I like this guy. And then they get together and they run the little ski resort together. I could have guessed that from the first 10 minutes.
Let me
of the
guess.
movie.
Is this a Hallmark movie?
No, it's Netflix.
Oh.
And it was in the Netflix top 10. That's why I was like, I need to watch it.
Oh.
And I started watching it, and I was like, this is bad.
You know, I should have known when you said TikTok influencer that this was not a Hallmark movie. This sounds very current.
Yeah. I did it for them. I watched it for you guys.
He suffered for you. This is why you should hit the subscribe. Make sure that button is gray. Hit the like button. Make sure that thumbs up is white. Hit that bell. Make sure them little bell sounds around it. All 3, or you're gonna have a bad Christmas. I'm gonna show up outside your door. I'm gonna cut your door down with my lightsaber. I made one of those, by the way. Yeah, it's in a video that King B made actually.
I made one too. You know, let me just show the viewers what they're gonna have to mess with if they don't subscribe.
You see the 2 in the back.
Yeah, you know. You know. Yeah.
I think you guys know what you're supposed to do. Now repeat after us.
You're gonna
Subscribe.
and then
What else? Hit the like button.
and
of course.
then
Make sure you ring that notification bell. Yeah.
or else
Exactly.
we're showing up at your door.
No mercy. Strike first, strike hard.
Strike first, strike hard, no mercy.
Exactly.
Thank you for tuning in to this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna link his channel down below because I think he's a pretty funny guy and he makes good content. So subscribe to his channel as well. Yeah.
Elf. Buddy.
Buddy the Elf.
Gimbals.
Gimbals.
Very good movie.
Santa Claus. So good. Funny.
Funny. Feel good.
Solid. I give it a solid 9 out of 10.
I
Would
agree.
recommend.
I would watch.
Hope you have a fantastic day, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. I love you so much. Have a great day. Peace out. You see that? 2 videos done.
2 videos
How we
in
doing
one
this?
day, bro. See, this is making me think that it's not even that hard.
It's not. I filmed 7 videos today.
7.
7.